doing this because I don't really know what I'm doing.
And that has been the basis for our whole roofing experience on this house. We don't know what we're doing. We're doing the best we can. We've asked people. We've made choices based on what we think is best to keep water out of the house. But, you know, we don't really know what we're doing. So don't do what we do. Find somebody else who knows what we're doing, who knows what they're doing, and do that. We're just showing you our experience. I just helped River take the ladder off the roof with the extension ladder with all the foam on it. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm just down here cutting more wood. Lots of wood to cut. But I'm going to show you the roof. It looks awesome. Last of the roofing going up right now, folks.
It's pretty dull.
Well, it did break once. Broke when it fell off the roof.
I need a few more hands.
Yes.
So I'm putting a cleat up on either side so that this flashing piece doesn't have any exposed fasteners.
I see. So you're gonna be able to slide it on there? That's tricky.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge because
Yeah,
we're gonna have to bend this
it's
way up,
gonna be a wicked challenge.
but it should work.
Yeah. Tricky.
I did it over there, but I put it on before the ridge cap was on.
Oh,
This ridge cap has been on for a long time.
right.
We brought another battery.
I was just wondering why you only had one.
I don't know.
Just putting some caulking on. I had to drive to Yarmouth this morning to do that caulking. So you can see there's a cleat on both sides of that rib. And then River and I just made this piece. And that's gonna go over those cleats. Which you can see the rib is right over the trim there for the edge of the dormer. So why are you putting this on? What's the...
Well, the rib underneath this
Yeah,
goes all the way through.
okay.
But then the panel down below, this was the first section we did.
Yeah.
So the panel down below stopped right here.
Oh, I see.
And then this roof deck goes on and this flashing.
Yep.
But if water gets in here,
Yeah,
it has a potential of getting underneath the roof panel.
I gotcha.
And while that's really good caulking, I don't want it to leak, so
Yeah.
I'm putting something over it, flashing over it.
Yep.
I also don't want to have to come back up here
Oh God, no.
when I'm in 10 years from now.
Right? When you're 60. 61. I'll say, once you have had to go through a mold remediation, you don't want to have to go through another one. So we are trying to do everything we can for this house to keep that potential at a minimum. It's a little bit tricky. It's going to be hard to get over those screws.
That's gonna do it.
A little stiff there. Oh, stuck on that screw.
We can get the screw.
Yeah. It's the angle, huh?
Well, it's about to start getting easier.
Oh, almost there. Wow. Holy cow.
Reaching under and making sure the cleat is. These edges are hemmed over, and they wrap around the cleat.
Yeah.
And I'm just making sure that because the cleat here was bent way up because of the angle.
Yeah.
That as it goes up, the cleat gets back in that groove. I can't tell.
Is that how it's gonna sit like this on the?
No.
Okay, it's supposed to sit flat, flush.
So now I have to bend this over
Oh my goodness.
and bend this. Which is why I have the hammer.
I see.
You bend this over,
Yep.
which 'cause you can't really bend this right now
Right.
because this rib is.
It keeps it
Keeping
taut.
it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a little loud.
This is ugly as hell.
Ain't pretty.
The other side looks pretty ugly too. We're doing this because I don't really know what I'm doing.
Although River is highly knowledgeable in many other aspects of building, putting metal roofs on is new. The only other metal roof that he has put on is the roof we put on our barn. But putting the roof on ourselves saved about $50,000 for us. So we're just doing the best we can and figuring it out as we go along. I don't know. You know, when you're doing it on your own, you do what you have to do. So what do you do there at the bottom where it sticks up?
Nothing, we'll just leave it.
Okay.
Like I said, ugly.
Kind of like our moose antlers.
So now what I'm going to do is put caulking underneath either side, keep water from going in.
Yeah.
But if any water does get in, it is sealed in there, and we're not going to seal across the bottom, so water can drain out.
Yep.
I think that's the best we're going to get.
All right. This is where River said he was going to need another tube of caulking, so I went down and got one, and then found out that I had only bought one tube of caulking that was the correct color, and the other 3 tubes were all the wrong color. Better luck next time, I guess. So anyway, we still have to put a little bit of caulking up under that piece of roofing, just to make sure that it's waterproof there. But other than that, the roof is done, which is an incredible relief. Are there things we would have done differently on this? Heck yeah. And we're going to do a video talking about that, all the things we would do differently if we were doing this build over again so far. I'm sure there'll be more in the future. So join us next time to see what other adventures we get up to and what we do next on the house. I hope you guys are having a great week.